Why, welcome back, lovely people of YouTube. Welcome back to some more Stellaris Alpha Mod gameplay, and we are just consolidating and still trying to expand as much as possible, getting all that influence, getting all that resource. That's what we're trying to do, at least. What have I... situation log stuff have I got? Don't want you all appearing. Stop tracking, stop tracking, stop tracking. I think it's good to do these follow-up surveys. They can sometimes be a distraction, but I agree with them. I think they're good. I'll stop tracking a lot of these. Repair the automated shipyard. I forgot a construction ship doing that. New faction. What research we got going? Oh, habitability. That's going to be useful on quite a few planets. Don't need all these star bases out here at the moment. You can go get me the research there. Research rich site. Excellent. That's what we want.
System survey concluded.
And we're just filling in the gaps here, aren't we? Right, so what are our fleets looking like again? The Mippy Armada.
Research concluded.
Plus 5 habitability is good. You could maybe do some more star bases, that wouldn't be bad. Neither of this is bad. More military garrisons, air fighter base, military academy. Some new units, which is cool. What we could just do is maybe go for stellar expansion, just to let a few more star bases to play around with. We still have our main star base. Here we do, and we haven't got star pole technology as of yet.
Construction project concluded.
Ideally, actually, no, I want to be... That's fine, actually, that's not bad. Who's not doing anything here? You are not doing anything. So I have to put you onto minerals, actually. Clear that out. Upgrade that. Get rid of a few of these so we can get a few more people down. Promising new scientists, or they work good where they are. We're getting on these research people plus 20 and a nice little mineral modifier. I really want you to do that follow-up survey. Influence is slowly ticking in. We still want to keep expanding down here if we can. Would really like to try and get this system, or these two. That's 75, so I need to keep an eye on that. Our influence. Our friendship watch. Just, you're not too happy. Neither are you too happy. That means it requires me spending a lot of influence to change all that around. Oh, special project completed. There's a planet that can possibly support our colony. A planet here as well we could utilise. Ski this. Would like to try and get this system as well.
System survey concluded.
Our influence go up at the moment. Look at Manii. Upgrade a few more things. Yeah, not going to be too happy until we can sort of terraform this to make it more ideal. We could probably do robots here, actually. Let's just build a...
Research concluded.
Exo... Is it an exo mine? Yes, it is. I'll build a pop and build a robot there as well. Research concluded. Exo power plant. Exo mining network would be handy. Starholds would also be good. There's quite a few bits here that'd be nice. Cruisers would help. I'm going to go for Exo mining network just to try and improve habitability on a few of these worlds. And get rid of a few more pots with our unspent trade points. We create template. Trade points picks left. What do we want? Something like minerals. Help with one that we give them minerals, power drills that are of a new MK version of robot. We can always just apply the template.
Construction project concluded.
Should only take 5 months. So that's doing.
Construction project concluded.
And I did say we want to try and get this system, really. Want to just keep pushing here until we can get this, so that leads us into this area. That's a few more systems, potentially, we can have. Which is good. Our naval capacity is looking pretty high at the moment as well, so we've got to take that into consideration.
Anomaly found.
We'll research that anomaly. Let's discard this. And we're going to make this an anchorage, just area. Do we have the naval support? No, we don't. You do get a building called, I think, the Naval Logistics Office, and it upgrades all your anchorages. And our pirates, we could just get a defence post there as well. The pirates are. Tell me that. Oh, no, no, more orders, I was about to say. Ah, they would spawn all the way down here. I haven't really got anything that close to that. So they're going to wreak a bit of havoc on us, which is a shame. I've got a lot of habitable worlds under our controller. I wonder where she says in the situation log for like victory conditions.
Receiving transmission.
Okay, not too high, but minerals for research agreement. We're not getting as much out of that, but at least we're getting a few minerals, which could be a lot worse.
Special project concluded.
Special project. No one was. We weren't able to utilise that planet, but we've also kept surveying. Yeah, this pirate fleet's going to wreak a bit of havoc on us. We're not going to be able to stop it. Really, led by Spy Isasa.
Spaceports sustaining damage.
Strategic resource found. That's handy.
Construction project concluded.
We're not doing anything. And you have a biomass furnace. Let's not build that. Let's build a biomedical complex. That'd be a useful little building. But yeah, it's a shame that they're wrecking some havoc on us. TDIS system's going to need a... You're going to need a starport, really. Just due to your strategic location. That's not where I'm going to build anything until my fleet starts getting there. So I've got the Grigri Armada on an intercept. Whether they get in there in time remains to be seen. Let's actually show off what we have got in the ship design. I've got some cool little models. Autocannons. Ancient life pod. Hopefully influence are ticking again, and I'll probably go for this system. Then really, we need a science ship to get down there, don't we? Where is our most recent closest science ship though? Oh, you're over here. That's not too bad. Yeah, we really do want these systems though. Let's look at relative power. I'm probably still look quite close. Yeah, I'm pretty far down the bottom. Not right at the bottom though, so that still is not bad. It's not great, but it's not terrible. We don't really want to be building too much because the pirates are just going to wreck it essentially.
Construction project concluded. System survey concluded. Research station offline.
We are going to lose a few things at the moment. Our mining networks are nearly done, or we'll be able to plant a few more star bases around. Want a black hole observatory here we do. Should be good. You're doing that follow-up survey. You're still down here. Let's see, we could just build 2 star bases here. That is a lot of So that's not a bad system, rather it's this. I've seen better systems with that.
Research concluded.
Exo mining network. Look at what's quick. 13 months plus deal. I don't think we've got any cruisers yet. Oh, actually no, we'll change that over to mineral processing. Let's get some of the early technology just away. And my fleet is not too far away now, which is very good news. And this will need a star base as well, this will. We want to replace you with a monument, don't we? And we want you on mining network as well. Doesn't take me ages to click on all that, so I'll just build from the mining stations. 450 away, it's fine.
System survey concluded.
I really renamed the Green Armada to the Home Armada. And I probably will change the name of these ships somewhere as well. Starbase capacity +2, that's good. Of course, sector systems, we can only have another one. We'll get the trade station and the cantina. So there'll be other little buildings to construct, which is always nice, having more variety. This planet gets me more food and a little bit more Unity output, so having quite a few Unity themed buildings here is a good idea. Just put Gene Clinic down there as well, we will.
Construction project concluded.
Our fleet is engaging. That's good, we caught out the pirates and now fleet, the station and the fleet in one go, which is great. We want to get that before they take it now, so it leaves us to expand. At least it gives us more systems. After that we're going to find it a little bit more difficult to expand. Unless we go through, we need to get rid of these raiders. Which will not be easy. But it is doable. It's not going to be doable anytime soon though, that is the main thing. Fire station raided, I'll take that, your minerals and energy credits, that's delightful. Do you want you to go all the way back? You do.
Construction project concluded.
So else we can upgrade? Upgrade you.
Special project concluded.
And in the Tejas system, actually, we're going to give you a shipyard and 2 anchorage. Because you're pretty far down, so edicts, research grants. Probably can't afford to do that at the moment, which is a shame, because I haven't quite got the influence. Well, at least you've got think tanks, which improve it by 5 and give you some more alternatives. Not ideal, but it's still going to help. We're getting the black hole observatories, which will be a big boost to physics when I plant a few more stations down. And really, just keep doing these follow-up surveys for the time being.
Research concluded.
That is the trade station and cantina, that's nice. Planetary capital production targets 31, 31, 39. Terraforming's a bit beyond us at the moment, so we'll go for planetary capital and production targets, which is the boost that improves your mineral production, I want to say. It's a case of we just need to keep improving what we're doing. Let me get a robot here. Can we? Have we got the exam mines yet? We do, but I don't want to actually replace some of these. Oh, it's already building exam mining network. That's good. That's improved habitability a little bit. It does. So we need the exo barracks really, because that improves the habitability a lot. We'll still build a monument here, we will though. those cliffs because it's still an extra planet
Research
or
concluded.
planetoid we can just utilise. Right, we got the ice and stuff like that. Let's just use Elder crystals. But we could just go for the star holds actually at this stage.
An alien empire has established.
The Yaknok Imperium, they're a martial empire, militarist and materialist, so hopefully they don't dislike us too much. Thankfully they don't. Let's all already try and get something. Try and get in their good books.
Construction project concluded.
See if they know any other alien life that's out there.
An alien empire has
The Vash Ogres Combine. Or spiritualist and fanatic militarist. That could be a bit more tricky.
Construction
Yeah, the Vax Combine automatically don't like us particularly.
project concluded.
Which is fine. Traditions. We're just going down the prosperity tree. So I really need to get one of these finished. Ship upkeep reduced by 10%. It's a little boost to minerals, that is. Especially when my fleet are back in home space. That'll help. So I want to get rid of a few of these blockers if we can.
System survey
Got a bit of influence now, actually. So policy and edicts. I do want research grants back up. And we'll actually expand over here now. We'll get you to build yet another station. That's a lot of territory. That's a lot of systems we're going to have by the time this is all done. And it leaves us with several avenues to attack other empires. It's not bad. It's only 450 that was, I think. And here we're going to want to build just the 3 corvettes because I'm trying to stop the pirates coming down here. I do. So a lot of our empire at the moment is situated. We've got border station, but we really need another base to the north. We do as well. Not bad, though. Not bad. Home Armada, you can be the border fleet.
Construction project concluded.
Just so I can look at my fleets easier. And then we'll change the name of a lot of the stations. So that's a bit over deactivated. Ruined Dyson spear, sorry. Maybe we could repair that down the line. That would be great.
Construction project concluded.
It's got Xenofauna Studies building there, which are really, really good for society research. We've got a biomass collector there. I'll give you an economy CNC actually. It's a useful building. So I want to clear some of this away, we do. More tile blockers that are gone, the better, really. And we are going to start just utilising our resources now, trying to get our mineral count up. If we can, as well as still trying to keep influence to a high level. We've only put our fleet up to 200 down in this sector, which is good. And my science ship is exploring in the Jorban dust clouds. And this would bring me into contact with the Enlightened Kingdom over here, it would. And the Empire's chef. Got a non-aggression pack, that's actually quite handy.
System survey concluded.
And you still don't really like us down below, but that is okay.
Construction project concluded. Special project concluded.
Oh wow, you've got a lot of
Construction project
potential
concluded.
here for a science lab, so we definitely want that. That's a 5. You can do this. Just do a few of these anomalies. So you might get quite a few cool things by doing that. You can just keep collecting that. Construction ship down here. Our resources at the moment, that is fine. That is not a problem. Abandoned gateway. Oh, we could probably want to utilise that gateway, wherever it is. Research. Black hole observatory is going to be very useful. So I just want to keep improving this. Really, that's only water cannons. That's not.
Construction project concluded.
That's nothing amazing anyway. Cannon Wormos. Let's just research that. That's new aliens potentially.
Tile blocker clear.
Yeah, we're definitely going to want to make note of where we're going to put down some of our star bases. The Ray.Codium League. Spiritual pacifist, so they should like us, in theory. Oh, you don't like us? Why don't you like us? Because we're materialist fools and our bombardment policy. Communications for communications. It's always a good trade. Can give you a gene. Can it? I wanted to give you a wet farm. Just to the Unity boost you get. At least the communications made them like us a little bit more. Found an amusement park. That's a bit of a boost. Right, the galaxy's starting to get pretty packed now.
Survey concluded.
We really just want to keep going down that to this area. We do. Then we want to put Plump Star Base down. Trying to get to where all the choke points are. TD Station. See, I'd love the other ability that lets me increase my fleet supply essentially. Susu Armada and TDIS Station will also build. Get you up to at least 5 ships. That should deter pirates slightly. What's habitability on this? 60%, which is still terrible. Well, we can still build the buildings because it would still it would still get the thing down. I mean, you need an extra barracks on that planet. We do.
Research concluded.
Mining station, black hole observatory. That is what we wanted. That's very nice stability. And the gravitic comms away is a useful building because it gives you a little bit of physics research and Unity. What we want to also look at doing is in the Screeching Abyss system. So unfortunately, you do need a starport. And we definitely do want these. So that's an extra 30 physics just there, boom. Just by getting those upgrades.
Another day, another
Research can finish. That was pretty quick actually. Production targets, planetary capital. Chamber executives, that is not a bad little building as well to utilise. I think that upgrades your colony CNC. So if you are playing the alpha mods, at least I'm hopefully giving you a little guide on what some of these buildings do. I can probably upgrade quite a bit at the moment, but I can't afford it.
Research concluded.
Let's get a better biolab. Starholds, which is good. So we can go for better armour, some military upgrades if we wanted to, better ships, or better engineering. 43 months. We'll give our ships a slight armour upgrade, so that we are falling behind a little bit, I think, in that department.
Receiving transmission.
Transmission, they want to give me monthly luxuries, and they want... No, that's not worth it.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
I'll apply the upgrades to our ships if you will. It's not exactly cheap, but gives us a boost, so it gives us a boost.
Enhancement supplied. Fleet enhancement supplied.
Homard at the moment is our most formidable fleet. Well, we've got a destroyer in this fleet. Or 2 destroyers actually.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
Gravity comes away. We go for energy nexus if we wanted to, for more energy credits on a planet. Go for the better physics labs, which I think we're going to try and do. Follow up survey. We want to keep that engaged, just so we can find extra planets.
System survey concluded.
There's going to be a lot of stuff that needs upgrading, but that's a lot of minerals to invest in just upgrading all my planetary stuff. Giant gas signal, we could investigate it. I'm not against doing that. Oh, they want to give us a new artifact, so we're going to take that actually. Which is good because we want to get as many of these artifacts as possible. Fortunately, we only really know 2 of them so far because we want to find the Utah homeworld. Oh, we'll upgrade on this shell. We'll upgrade our planetary capital. We have to start. We have to just start doing it sooner or later anyway. So might as well just get us beginning on it. Chamber of Executives is doing.
Construction project.
We've got this system as well now, which is good. We'll just get the extra 2 minerals in that system. At least we know what everyone is just about. Yeah, but I think we're getting the grips of stuff. That starport should probably be finished pretty soon, should it? Not too long. That'll probably bring us up to 6, I believe. Yes, it would. TDIS, hard shell, should only air shell. Yep, that's fine. And you're not doing anything of note.
Research concluded.
We can only build 1 xenon for the studies building, but we're all the security agency. Chamber executive, so it's good. We're going to go for biolabs, we're just getting that research upgrades now. We'll keep upgrading our capital buildings.
Construction project concluded. System survey
Your extra energy credits are there, but that's not really worth, I don't think it.
Construction project concluded.
This requires 68. I'm just looking at what planets will be more beneficial on.
Construction project concluded.
Wait for the next 68 to tick in and upgrade it on Sol Carter.
System survey concluded.
Research that mission thing as well, we will. Let me just survey that. So moving into this system, and there's an L gate there as well, so they could that could be bad for them if they open that L gate up without realising what's on the other side. Another faction is founded. Did you see a lot of factions form on the Alpha mod? Something to be aware of. We could build a chamber of executives here if we wanted to. These star resources are starting to coming pretty thick and fast at the moment. Oh, going to mine stations there. Got a very, very tall empire at the moment. We've definitely utilised all the territory available to us. So if we get past these, we could even expand a little bit more into this system, depending on where it branches off to. If we can get by them. That's a big if. I do want to get this system. Can't afford it right. Well, who's actually my leader? What bonuses does he give me? Mineral production and food, which is still pretty nice.
Construction project concluded.
Really, with a place I've gone for, star-based influence would have been pretty good. Well, influence reduced costs, that's what I meant to say. Get a research station, that's an extra 3. Gas giant. Oh, it's a fucking Daphnak. No. Go away. I don't like that event. I just find it very, very tedious. Survey that system. Got another alien ship here. We're not going to do the alien procurement. We're going to follow up that survey target. I know you get some like little bonuses from doing the Daphnak mission, but it's just a lot of hassle when moving your science ship around. Yeah, that's me. I just find it annoying. Because normally my science ship is doing something that I actually want him to do, instead of meandering around the galaxy at the whims of a pathetic little primitive race. Or more minerals, sir. This could be quite a useful planet.
Construction project concluded.
And we start raiding our capitals, which is good. That's what we need to do.
Construction project concluded.
Oh, no one thinks about going to war with me. We should all be good. Got a few people like me, which is always handy. Want to still make sure our resources stay relatively high, just in case the marauders come after us. That also gives me a good reason to get a lot of star bases. Oh no! What? We're not gonna stop that. Is it these things? No, it's not them.
Construction project concluded.
Oh, it's these. Well, they're going to come from this system, aren't they? Tedious, surely. And I'm not going to... someone's obviously paid them to raid us, which is less than ideal. Healthcare campaign's finished. Prioritise recycling. Well, that's going to be exceptionally painful for my empire.
Construction project concluded.
Some mining stations over here. We might as well try and just build up here, because this isn't where the pirates are going to come from. They're probably going to come from the south. But I'm not going to stop them. My fleet just will not have a chance. I've not built up quite enough as yet to challenge them. Trade all finished.
Receiving transmission.
Sensor link, that's not too bad. Does tell me that we definitely need to improve our fleets, but that's easier said than done. Getting more. Need to upgrade. Screeching Abyss low. Let's get a Black Hole Observatory.
System survey concluded without incident.
Well, that's some plasteel, which will improve our ship slightly, but it's not going to help me against those pirates. We're going to need a lot more than that to stop them. Keep surveying down that way. Let's just move you further out of the way, so hopefully they don't kill us. Mandatory education is finished. Can I afford to? No, I can't actually. Here they come. 4,200. Maybe. Let's try and find one system to converge to. Finish. We're only 2 systems away. Let's get to Dram for now. It's probably these that did it. I will get revenge on them, I will. Sweet, sweet revenge will be dished out. And did we build in that system? Yes, we did. That means we're going to have a starbase. Class steel armour, that's a good, nice little upgrade. Go for dry docks and cruisers. I'm just trying to think what might be helpful. Defense platforms, 12 hit points, that's not bad. kinetic weapon damage and explodes kinetic weapons. Pretty nice. I'll go for that so we can utilise them if need be. No, all you should be moving.
Construction project concluded.
We literally want everyone moving out at the moment. We do. Get those mining stations. What's in this system now? We'll just try and lock it down. We will. That pirate fleet is coming for me.
Special project concluded. Situation.
I didn't mean to do that. Let's just research that anyway. Both new biolabs and physics labs, which is a nice little boon. So we're in a bit of a pickle at the moment. Those pirates are not going to be stopped. I personally don't think. So we are better off. Maybe if they go after Creator Order in this system, they might end up cucking themselves.
System survey concluded without its.
Well, I'm going to pull my fleet back to one location. Our pirates as well. That's not good. Prosperity. We will finish off prosperity. Gives me a. So we're just not doing so many things at once. Then we're trying to do diplomacy actually. Star-based influence source, that's not bad. I like technological ascendancy just because of the research bonus. Biolabs are finished as well, which is good. We could go for an extra system, 16 months. 26 months for the Cyto Revitalisation Centre, which gives me unity and helps your planets grow. But we really just need to be... If we're really lucky... Oh, the pirates are up here. If we're really lucky, that horde... Oh, there's a wormhole there. What, the fight? Is there another wormhole in my system where they can get into me from? Oh, no, that's an L gate. I don't see a wormhole. So we might be okay, actually. I don't know what they're actually fully going for at the moment. Races want to close their borders to me, they're more than welcome to.
Mining station offline.
Would like think tanks.
Spaceports sustaining damage.
Pirate fleet's there. My fleet should be on the way though. I send actually all our fleets just to kill these pirates.
Construction project concluded.
I'm struggling with energy credits just due to the fact of how many edicts and stuff we got going on at once. And that. It's not a huge problem overall. You can't see where that pirate fleet, that more order fleet is at the moment. I do know we have more stuff we can research here. We'll just get a wet farm in this area. Actually, no, I'll build a gravitic commons array here. They're pretty useful if you have enough of them. I really would like to keep trying to expand down there. We would before we get cut off. Actually, what was that in the debris? That's an autocannon.
Research concluded.
Research concluded. That should be the new strategic resource we can utilise, maybe. Nope, I don't think we've got any of that in our system. We'll go for the engineering. So Carter has another pop. At the moment, I'm quite happy just to give you a science lab.
Research concluded.
The physics labs are finished as well, and I'm quite happy to build something like Colonial Communications Hub, which is also very useful. more unemployment. Where is their unemployment? Over here. You know what, well, actually just get you unemployed for the moment until the colonial communications hub's finished. Quite expensive if we want to upgrade these labs. We should deal with this hostile fleet very easily. Got a project in limbo. We do want to take out this pirate station before more spawn. Try and do that we will. Probably end the video in a moment anyway. Survey this system.
Construction project concluded.
I would like the jump drive tech when it's available to us, or the experimental subspace. I'll take that system as well. We do just want to keep it trying to expand. Pirate station raided, which is just dandy.
Special project concluded.
Let dead aliens lie. That's fine. Let's also just move this fleet to Dram for the time being, because I'm still worried about that Marauder fleet, which I know is about. I can't actually see the number. Oh, it's a biolab, okay. Oh, there's not many pops here at the moment. Let's build our robot 2s, that's fine. See, we need more energy credits really, but that will go up in the end.
Survey concluded.
Still quite a few anomalies around here to do, so we can still focus on doing them.
System survey concluded.
Research is about a colonial communications hub, which would be useful. Want also make sure we're improving our fleet actually. Colonial communications hub's finished. Gravitic telescope away. Isn't bad either. I just can't remember. Can this be built on any planet? Or has it got to be built on a home world? Or better capital? Pretty good though. Overall that's a really good building. So we definitely will want that. I think I'll build it in the home world just because of how useful it is. It might even just negate a power plant for it. Might negate this building and replace it actually. We encountered a civilization, but I don't think we're going to be able to do too much for them. In the TD system, when I thought, let's look at our shipyards.
Construction project concluded.
Pretty would want to build a few more corvettes as to build up the TDIS fleet. So I'll put us up to 10. And anyways, I'm ending the episode here. We've expanded a bit more. We have a fiendish empire. Paid the Marauders to attack us, but I don't know where the Marauders are gone at the moment. Hopefully they've just forgotten about us. And what we're going to do is just expand up to where we can, get the star bases in check, and then just research Ray, try and colonise as much planets, build up our fleets. Then we'll look at expansion and taking out some other races down the line. Please like and subscribe. Hope you're enjoying this series, and I'll see you in the next video.